Hello guys, how are you? This is my first live on my group and I'm so excited about it. Yeah, and today's topic was about how to change your eating habits. Thank you so much for all those people who participated on my poll I created yesterday. I wanted to know which topics you'd prefer, and thank you so much for those who voted. If you've not voted, go to my yesterday's post and you will find a poll. You're supposed to select which topics you're comfortable me talking about on our lives, which will be happening on Thursdays. Don't worry about timing. If you won't be able to catch it up on live, you can replay it and then leave a hashtag replay below on the comment section. We'll still address when we will be doing the lives with you guys. Okay, so let's begin. My name is Jacqueline Mwema. For those who are new here, I coach new moms who are going through postpartum anxiety and stress. I walk through their journey using my 6 weeks program, whereby you lose weight, to boost your confidence, and to heal well. Okay, so today I want to talk about how to change your eating habits. Of course, why are you changing your eating habits? You're changing your eating habits because you've been maybe eating unhealthy foods and you don't know what healthy means. You don't know the difference between unhealthy food and healthy food. So today's live will just be about that. It will talk about everything related to eating habits. Okay, so let's begin. What are we changing for? That is the first question I will ask. When someone comes to me and they tell me they want to change their eating habits, what are they changing, or where are they coming from? So, of course, from unhealthy to healthy eating habits. And what does healthy eating mean? Because there are a lot of confusion between what is healthy, what am I supposed to take, what am I not supposed to take. So basically, consuming whole foods at a particular amount with the goal of nourishing our food. That is basically what eating healthy means. Making sure that all food groups are in every meal you are consuming in a day. Okay, so what are you supposed to eat and at what amount? Of course, since you've not been making healthy choices or very good choices, you're supposed to choose what to eat. And of course, I want you to know that there is no bad food or prohibited food. But what really matters when it comes to what you're supposed to eat and at what amount, that determines on your moderation. Are you able to control yourself? Are you able to control your appetite? Are you able to do what your coach is telling you? So moderation is one thing you need to consider on what you're supposed to eat and at what amount. If I have pizza here, am I able to take 2 pieces and I'm not going beyond that? If I'm given alcohol, am I able to take 1 glass and not going beyond that? You see, that is what I'm talking about. Now that is moderation. Okay, so do you starve to lose weight? I'm so sure a lot of us are guilty on that, because people have been told that you're supposed to starve for you not to gain weight, and that is one wrong way, and I keep talking about when it comes to weight loss. And that's why we go wrong. Since your body, when you're starved, will be deprived of the most important nutrients, and that will lead to metabolism in your system, which results to weight gain. You see, definitely when you're starved, where do you expect your body to get food from or energy from? Don't answer that. Question number 3. Is there specific food for a flat tummy? Before I even answer that question, if you come to my DM and you are talking about you want to attain a flat tummy, I don't know how I can tell you, because that's a package. There is no specific food to reduce or to attain a flat tummy. This I can't tell you go take sugar, go take this. No. The green teas you hear, the coffee lemon thing, it's a scam. It's a scam. Some people use and it works, but will you consume that forever? Is really that method sustainable? So there's your answer. When you're asking me, tell me what I can do to attain a flat tummy, I'm left with no words for you, because I can't point out and tell you do this. It's a holistic lifestyle change, and that's where I come in to guide you. And if you master it, of course you will eliminate fat in your belly and you will attain a flat tummy, of course. But you can take your coffee and the lemon, you might attain that within like a month, but it is not sustainable. Okay. So the fourth question was, what is caloric deficit? We as coaches, we like talking about these big terms, which sometimes they don't even make sense. But anyway, caloric deficit is basically eating less and burning more calories. So eating less, like for a grown-up person, it should be like 1200 to 1600, for men 2000 there. So when you're on calorific deficit, you eat less, then you burn more calories for you to lose more weight. But this eating less does not mean you starve. It means you eat all the meals and the snacks as required, but portioned in a particular amount, which sums up to the caloric deficit. And I have a question for you guys. How many snacks or meals do you have in a day? I asked one of my clients and she was like, I eat supper. And I was like, do you take snacks? And she's like, am I supposed to take snacks? You're supposed to. If, for example, you've taken your breakfast at 10 p.m. At 10 a.m. you're supposed to take your snack. Lunch, you're supposed to consume a meal. At 4, you're supposed to take a snack, and dinner you're supposed to have a meal. So the reason why you need to do that is because in the morning you need more calories. Actually, during the day you need more calories, and consuming a lot of food at night just because you did not eat during the day, you are sabotaging your journey. So you are not supposed to eat more at night and eat less during the day. So approximately you're supposed to have 3 meals a day, or 2 meals a day, and 2 snacks. Okay, yeah. So that is what it means. You can tell me in the comment section how many snacks you have and how many meals you have in a day, and if you starve to lose weight, thinking that you will lose weight. Okay. If there are questions, I'd love someone to be typing them somewhere so that we can go together. Then my 5th question was, do I need to avoid carbs? This question I've been asked by a lot of people, and I don't even know whether I have. I don't know. A lot of people ask this because there are a lot of myths out there saying that you are not supposed to take carbs before 3. You're not supposed to take a lot of carbs. But my answer is, carbs are carbohydrates, which are energy giving food. So yourself minus carbs, it means 0 energy. And when you have 0 energy, it means you are less productive, your metabolism goes low, and you are stressed, and what comes after all that is weight gain. And our body needs energy, and we get that from carbs. But what you need to focus on as far as carbs is concerned, you're supposed to focus on what type of carbs are you consuming, because we have 2 types of carbs, that is simple carbs and complex carbs. The simple carbs, there are the processed carbs, like bread, like anything processed. And the difference between simple and the complex, the simple, they have less fiber and they don't stay long in your stomach. But the complex carbs, they have They are rich in fiber, they are organic, they stay for long in your system, and some of them are like cassava, arrowroot, such natural foods. But for simple carbs, things like bread, they are just processed carbs. Okay, yeah. So if you focus on the complex carbs, there is no issue with that. Simple carbs, of course, you will be consuming more, you will be more hungry, you will consume a lot of calories at the end of the day, and of course your weight loss journey will be sabotaged. Okay, so instead of avoiding carbs, focus on complex carbs and stick to that. And if you're using simple carbs, because if we are in town, so what we can get most of the time are simple carbs, so you need to go slow on them, and that's where moderation comes in. Am I able to take like 2 slices or 4 slices and I'm done with bread, or I sit down and I consume the whole bread? Okay, yes. So with that, I have answered almost all the questions. I've actually met all the expectations we mentioned from my live. But what I can say is about how to change your eating habits, it's more of what is in your mind. What is in your mind? Am I ready to change my attitude? Am I ready to change my relationship with food? Because some of people, when I started my weight loss journey, I used to see food as calories, those are a lot of calories. You see, that's a very bad relationship with food. So this changing your eating habits comes from your mind and how your relationship with food is. And you need to see food as something which nourishes your body, not something which adds calories. And if you want to make a very good decision, especially on your weight loss journey, you need to see the type of foods you're choosing, not something to torture your body, but something which will nourish your body, will make your body healthier, But when you look at it like, I'm dieting, I'm on diet, it's like someone is punishing you. That's a very bad attitude when it comes to changing your eating habits. And one thing I need you to understand is it's a process, and you need to be patient with yourself as you walk in that journey of change. Change is inevitable, and no one wants to change just pop. So you need to give yourself time, be patient with yourself, work with a coach where I am there to support you on that. Challenges will be there. Sometimes you'll crave for things. Sometimes you'll feel, oh, I didn't mention that when you starve also, your sugar levels goes down, and that's where you start craving for sugar, because your body is asking for it since you're not consuming anything, or you're starving, or you're avoiding carbs. Okay, yeah. So if you have questions, please, as I said on my last post, comment below with the questions, comment below with the topics you'd love me to talk about in future. We will be doing this live on Thursdays, and I'm really so excited to be in this group, guys. Invite your friends, invite your fellow moms, and let's grow this group together. And thank you so much for being here, and see you on Thursday. I'll be still posting my polls on the topics you'd love me. Thank you, by the way, for those who voted. I'll still be doing that. We'll be choosing. I want this to be coming from you guys. I don't want to sit here and give you just content and it's not benefiting you in any way. So if you miss maybe my live here on Facebook, you can find them on my YouTube channel. I'm Jackie Fitness, and you don't forget to subscribe. Bye.